Pozdrav i dobrodošli u stream. Welcome everybody to another season of the World Tour. We are so ready, so excited to start this one out. My name is Juan Antonio Mena Jimenez, as you might know by now. And damn, baby, we are ready for the World Tour to come back to PLR. Welcome everybody to the stream, and we cannot wait to go right into qualifying to see everybody rock and rolling through this first stop here in Japan, Suzuka. Very classic, epic track. Let's be honest, one of the temples of the last 20 years of racing. You might be wondering yourselves, what did you say at the beginning? Well, I talked a little bit of Croatian, and you might say, why, Juan? Why are you that damn stupid? Well, I am not stupid. It is that right now we're 35 drivers, and I think 15 of them are Croatian, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of Pistadia. Welcome. Let's get those engines turned up. There you see Lucas Vase. Oh, baby boy, I've missed you. Right now, as you can see, he has switched to the Honda. We'll see what the drivers have chosen for this season, but I can tell you there are really, really good and spicy changes. We got some new faces as well, one of them being Martin Klaassen. There you have him. One of the newer DSRT drivers, right now a DSRT rookie. Lovely to see him here on track, and I can tell you, I haven't seen him too much, but goddamn, the little bit of time I've saw him, this kid is fast, very young as well, so he has a lot of projection towards the future. Welcome, Alma, to the stream. Did you like that post-rap? Yeah, I hope you did. Let's check on some other new faces, my friends. We haven't talked a lot about this guy, but mamacita. Look who is back, Victor Vasic. Nice to see him here. We got Meguro on track as well. I love it. And of course, let's go with the classics. Let's go with Siata. Let's go with Arlavi. Let's go with Ben Kuruk. And if you see the name of the team, Croatia is the best. Pizdaria, Ben Kuruk, Pizdaria. Well, should we go for the Croatians now? Well, let's go with Čučković, Arlavi, then we got Kristinic, Devsic, we got Kranjčeks, we got Vlamić, we got Sunabovic, we got Plesic, we got Sunabovic again, we got Tadic, yeah, very good, we got Utovic, we got Sorisic, we got Radosevic, we got that's it, thank the Lord. Oh my God, Croatia is invading PLR. Come on, Blesic, new season ahead, indeed. New season, new opportunities for everybody to start from scratch. We've seen most of these guys training their asses off, and now it's time to play. It's time to show what everything is about. We are in the split where the big boys play. Split number 1. This is the creme de la creme of our racing, and it comes from a pro league racing itself, ladies and gentlemen. We are 20 seconds away from the start of this qualifying session. I cannot wait to see the green lights on those, and let me tell you, this is gonna be close. We got a packed grid, and damn, this is gonna be insane. Please, if you would like to support PLR, it would mean the world to us if you could share the link with your friends, your family. Get everybody in, get everybody on, because we're about to go live with qualifying, and you cannot miss it, ladies and gentlemen. The checkered flag is out. So now everybody's trying to finish their last attempts, the last lap times. There you see Alexander Chuchkovich himself. That's a hell of a livery. That looks beautiful. I see already 7 people. I love it. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see more. Let me see it. Who's here to have some fun? Let me read it in the chat. What, you're good in Croatian language? Getting ready to be Croatian husband? I wish somebody would love me. But that's not the case. Look at that. Class 10 taking the lead in this practice session. Can he do the same in qualifying? I cannot wait to see. So, ladies and gentlemen, we only have a couple more drivers on track. And we're finally going to start this world tour with the qualifying session. Oh, mama. Man, I am so excited. I'm so happy to be back with all of you. About time we're here, and about time we're gonna go live. Come on! Still 3 cars remaining to cross the line, one of them being Mr. Vank. He did some good races. He's been here for a long time, Mr. Vank. Let me tell you, he has a lot of potential, that's for sure. And I cannot wait to see what he's gonna bring to the table. Well, the only man remaining is Thomas Atkins. Isn't that beautiful to see Mr. Atkins on track? Oh, mama, let's go with qualifying. Let's start this one off. Finally, it's time to go for it. Oh, here we go. The whole pack coming through nicely, of course. As I've previously mentioned, we're talking about Suzuka. Temple of Racing, that's for sure. A hell of a track. And I can tell you one thing, and damn right. This is going to be a fantastic evening. Come on, baby. I like it. This is Mr. Skranchek, the first man to leave the pit lane, driving the Aston Martin. Of course, we're gonna go for a track guide as usual. Let's see how everything is gonna go. But as I said, we're gonna have ourselves a track guide, and of course, who won the championship last season? Does somebody know? Can somebody tell me? Come on. A little bit of trivia. Who knows the person who was the winner of last season's World Tour on the first split? I want to read it in the chat. Come on, don't be shy. Don't be shy, my friends. Well, I see you all being shy. Come on, I want to read it in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Come on and give it to me. Well, then I'll take matters for myself. Look at the man who made it happen, Mr. Ben Crook, and we're gonna go for a track guide with the current champion. Here we go through the finish line straight, and we start a lap here at Suzuka. The first curb, double right-hander. You want to brake while turning, a little bit of trail braking through these 2 corners. You take it in second, and you go into third. Now we're going to the S's classic section. You screw one of them, you're gone in the rest. That's how it works throughout this first sector. Now heading into Dunlop curve. Mr. Crook having a car in front. That car is going to move out of the way. So we continue now into Degna curve. Careful with that right hand curve. because it is very dangerous. It can launch the car towards the wall. Of course, heading into the hairpin. Turn number 11. Very good exit there for Mr. Crook. And we go through a very fast section, completely flat. Heading now into Alma's favorite corner, the spoon. Oh, she loves the spoon, baby. Double left-hander again. This is one of the toughest corners in the track, as you can see. Crook having to save the car throughout the whole duration of the corner. And, oh baby, it's time for 130R. Nearly flat there for Crook. That's super good. Into the Casio triangle. Very good lines once again for Crook. He is going to finish this lap, and let me tell you, it's going to be a banger for now. Conrad Ciata is in the lead with a 58.632. Can Ben Crook go for it? No. No. Ciata second in 3/10. Jesus Christ. That is what you call a hell of a lap. We're going to go now with Alexander Chuchkovich, one of the big contenders last season as well. There you have him at the moment, holding P34, of course. We're talking about him not setting a lap just yet, but he's about to do so as he finishes the Casio triangle. Let me tell you, those Casio clocks are the best. Casio, sponsor me, please, baby. Chuchkovich, unfortunately, not gonna get into the lead, but let me tell you, that's gonna be a hell of an attempt. He's gonna go into P5. We're gonna move now with Mr. Martin Klassen. I was talking to you about it, and not because he is from DSRT, which is my team. I'm talking to you about him because, damn, he's a youngster, and my God, he just has so much speed. And it's not going to be me saying it. It's going to be him on track showing you all. My God, was that a turn? Here he goes, a Honda driver representing the Dutch Sim Racing team, about to cross the line. Martin Klassen! P2, still 6/10 away from the alien, from the Polish maniac Konrad Ciata. That's something I wanted to focus on about. Mr. Ciata, Festico. Oh baby, you gotta love the Festico. Ciata with a Mercedes. Wouldn't you know who won the pony? Wouldn't you know who won the pony? There you see Ciata playing full meta. Eh? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Mr. Ciata. That is a meta abuser. Let's go with Igor Kristinich. Lorenzo, Eric, and Paul say hello to you and everyone who's watching. But Lorenzo, Eric, and Paul, lots of kisses for all of you. You are fantastic. Here we go with Kristinich. I can tell he's getting very close to those 59s. Can he get into those? Time will tell. Ben Crook slides into P2 just by 5,000ths of a second. Very, very tight indeed. Now Kristinich into the Casio triangle once again, of course. BMW still crowded throughout the grid. Kristinich with a very good line. Will it be a 159? For Mr. Kristinich, is going to be very tight as he crosses the line. Kristinich to dead. 47,000ths of a second. Very close to the following drivers. 4 drivers within a 10th. You tell me if that's tight or not. Good lord. Let's move now with Marko Devcic. Oh, could it be? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Or is it a Croatian? Well, you can guess it yourself. Devcic now going through the back straight. We haven't talked a lot about the temperatures. 30 degrees on the track. Optimal state. Perfect conditions for Mr. Devsich. Great line through 130R. Devsich is really looking strong on this one. There you have it through the Casio triangle. Really avoiding the curbs. I think he shouldn't have done that because he has dropped a lot of time. Still a very good attempt. Devsich now about to cross the line. What is it going to be? Will he get into the top 5? Devsich goes into P8. Well, you were talking about Lorenzo, you were talking about Eric, you were talking about Paul. But you know what? I got something to tell you. Look at the big boy, Eric Meguro. Amazon Racing? Amazon is your sponsor? Eric Meguro, we have to talk? Do we have to talk, Eric Meguro? I want them dollars. Oh, baby, give me them dollars. Oh, Meguro, he got a little unfocused due to him listening to me. My apologies, Mr. Meguro. There you go, he's going left and right. I love you, baby. I'm sorry. Let's check now. Oh, you guessed it. It's a Croatian. It's Dean Sunabovic. Sunabovic nearly flat out through 130R. Sunabovic now catching and going through the Casio triangle. Very good lines indeed. Sunabovic might be able to get himself into the top 8, claiming Devsich spots momentarily. 10 minutes and a half remaining. Sunabovic P11 at the end. It wasn't a good Casio triangle. That's a little bit of time. We haven't talked about this man, but we're gonna have to. Lucas Faze, let me tell you, he was a big contender for the title 2 seasons ago. At the end, it was Seata who took it. But I can tell you one thing. This man is an absolute rocket ship. It's Sunabovic. I said it right. Come on, whoop. Come on, whoop. I know Croatian. Come on, baby. You saying I don't know Croatian? There you see Mr. Vase. Oh my God, he's flying. He is flying right now. Oh! Commentator's curse. He was going on a hell of a lap. And unfortunately, it's going to be the end of it. Too hard on the exit curve of 130R for Lucas Vase, who's going to go into the wall. Still going to have some chances to put a time on the board. Where now it's Anel Tadic. Oh, can it be Croatian? Could that be the case? Another one? Another one. Tadic now with a hell of a lap. He might be able to get into those 59 mid. But now the question is that going to become a reality? Mr. Tadic now approaching the Casio triangle. Very good entry, the exit. That is quite nice. And Tadic. Oh, mama. Are we talking a P for Tadic? Can it be? Tadic! Tadic! 59.482 goes into P4. My God, baby. What a lap. Unreal. Well, now it's time to move. You guessed it again. It's another Croatian now. It is none other than Niko Blamic. Let's see how he does. At the moment, holding P19 with a 2.377. The BMW driver looking forward to getting to the 59. It's put him straight into P12. Can he get Sunabovic? It's looking very good so far for Mr. Blamic. Sorry. He's going to cross the line. Blamic on the 2 dead. 27 thousandths of a second. Goes into P12. A great shot. A great attempt. And now, let's check on our little boy. On Martin Klassen. Let's see how he's doing. Very good job there. Cameraman was drunk as always. Likes the cerveza. just like me, but of course, I'm too good, mama. Oh yeah. Well, Klassen now. Ooh, that's very hard. On the exit curve of the spoon. Oh, baby, you like the spoon, eh? Oh, mama. You like the spoon. Let's go. On the bonnet of the Honda. Klassen. Nearly flat out. Careful with this curve. Very dangerous. Klassen now needs to nail the Casio triangle. That's a fantastic entry. That is an even better exit. Martin Klassen. Can he get on Ben Crook's P2 and bring him down? Seattle for now has the lead very comfortably, but Klassen 5/10 away from the leader, claims P2. And he's not gonna give up. He's gonna keep trying. Let's go now with my good man, Adam Long. Oh yeah. Driving the Nissan, eh? The aerodynamics of a fridge. Hey, round of applause for Adam Long. That's a name. That's a car. Trying to disguise himself as an Aston Martin. It didn't work, bub. Good attempt, though. Look at that Nissan. Wow, mama. Oh, yeah. That's how you like it, Mr. Long. Unfortunately missing the entry of the Casio triangle. Maybe he's listening to me. Well, let's move. Oh, let's move with my good dude, Vaner Marquez. Maite. Maite, is that the love of your life? Maite is a woman. Vaner Marquez. Did you get married and you didn't tell me? Did you cheat on me? Vaner Marquez. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe my eyes. Vaner Marquez has cheated on me. Look at that. Going left and right, trying to fake it, trying to disguise himself, and now he's going to validate the lap. That's what you call a man that cheats on another one. Not good. Let's go now. Oh, baby, you gotta love those beans. Oh, mama. I love that livery from Ville Sinking. Oh, yeah. No, I just screwed his lap. And let's check on somebody I completely despise. I could never like this man, I can assure you so. It is none other than Anthony Papa Giorgio from the Azure Racing Team. L'Opiniâtre, huh? L'Opiniâtre. Yeah, some weeble shit. Well, we're gonna leave him there. Let him be happy, I guess. You know, when you're that sick, there's nothing else you can do. Let's go back with Lucas Face. There you have him. Now, oh, very aggressive there, finishing that first sector. Very nice. Come on, Lucas Vase. Give it to all of us. We want to see more of you. We know how fast you can get. Come on, Bubba. There you see Mr. Vase right now, 4/10 down on the 245,000s. Really good attempt so far. He knows if he gets a couple more attempts in, this could mean a P5. 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Look at that. Lewis Cat rooting on the Vesset Racing Boys. Oh, baby. I am so happy to see you here, Mr. Cat. I hope you're... Oh, yeah, he's drifting. I hope your leg is doing better nowadays, my brother. Mr. Vase unfortunately has dropped all the time gained. Ivan, Dean, Nate. Lewis Hamilton. Let's check on Lewis Hamilton. Let's check on Lewis Hamilton. Where's Lewis Hamilton? Yeah, you know, mate. It was a good attempt, you know. Hashtag grateful. Yeah. You know, I talk like Lewis Hamilton very nicely, very precise. You know, number 44 is going left and right, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. He has an invalidated lap, and it's very good to see Mr. Lewis Hamilton on the track. I gotta tell you, NWA, baby. I cannot say what that means, but I can tell you it's a hell of a band. You need to check them out. Straight to come, Christian Ice Cube from the band going with attitude. Yeah. Look at Hilton as well.
What the hell what does it say there? Yande! Yande, you like the reggaeton? Let's check on Mr. Albash. Okay. Let's check on Albash. Let's take. Where is Mr. Albash? Where is my good friend Albash? He's not here. Oh, yes, he is. Sorry. My apologies. Look at that. Vezette Racing. It's pink on pink on pink. I like it. Look at that. You know what that looks like? Like a good old pussycat. I love me some kitties. Oh, that's nice. I like that livery. Oh, yeah. Woo, that's sexy. That is sexy indeed. You can get yourself a woman with that. For now, Mr. Albash now being able to improve. The lead consists right now of Conrad Siata on first. Behind him, there's Martin Klaassen, Ben Kruk, Papa Giorgio, Tadic, Arlavi, Vink, Sinkin, and Devsic, and Kristinic for the top 10. Mr. Albash gonna try to go for another 10. Let's check on Sunabovic. Ivan it is. That's a lovely livery as well. Let's see how he can do. My friends, I see 10 people on the stream. Come on and get everybody hooked on. I want to see y'all having a lot of fun. Sunovic goes still into P11. Let's go with Gajan. We haven't talked a lot about him. Bella Gajan, good mate. Had a lot of fun with him on certain American championship. There you see Mr. Gajan on the Lambo. Ooh, a little bit of slide there. But let me tell you, he's going to go into the 2 dead low. Maybe he's looking forward for a P23. The checker flag is out. This is the last chance. There you see it. My God, ladies and gentlemen. My calculations. Am I Stephen Hawkins? Unbelievable. Let's go with Kamikaze Granchex into P23 now. Very good attempt. It looks like Siata has this on the pocket. There we go now with Niko Vlamic. Fastest lap was a 59.922. With 0.2 of a second, he could get into the top 10. To be precise, P9. Can he make it happen? Right now, it's looking like $1,000,000. If he gets 4 10s, it could be easily a P6. Let's go on board with him. And let's see if he can finish the job. He started off so well. Mostly everybody in the pit lane now. Vlamic now through the spoon, keeping it sidey. Careful with this corner, very hard to nail. And as you can see, Vlamic completely fighting the car. It's so hard to keep it stuck to the ground. But Vlamic does a good job of it at the moment. 1/10 down on the 59.922. Can he get another couple? Look at that! Juanito! Is that Mauricio? Mauricio, let me hear it, baby. Vlamic unfortunately invalidates the lap. So now we only have Victor Vasic, who goes into P29. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of qualifying. We are going to go into race mode in just a few short moments. Welcome everybody to the stream. I see already 13 people. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, share that link with everybody you know. Because all we're going to do is keep on growing. Let's make it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to move with the race. Just a few short moments. Look at who is in the chat as well. Stein Hillhorse, I hope you're looking for the newest kid in town. Mr. Martin Klaassen. Of course, not as good as me, but very close. He's in P2. I would have been P1 with a 55-1. All I'm going to say is that we are waiting the session to move on. And look at what Papa Giorgio just said. Croatia is just normal drivers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go into race mode. There we are taking a look at the grid, and you know what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, you know, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to run it down with Conrad Siata. As you can see, Festico Taxi. Oh yeah, there you have him. Let's go into my lovely free camera. And let's take a look at the whole pack, at the whole grid. And it follows with Siata classing on the first line. First time in PLR. Well, there you have him at the top. Ben Crook on the second line with Papa Georgia. Then we have Tadic, Sinking on Lavi, Ving, Devsic, and Kristinic for the top 10. Then Sunavovic, Marquez, Lamic, Long, Sunavovic, Hilden, Meguro, Chuchkovic, Trezoli, Blesic for the top 20. Then Albash, Fantoshi, Mr. Kranchek, Zembelaka, Jan, Utovic, Rene, Kern, Paul Weller, Thomas Atkins, Victor Vasic, Evo's already top 30, then Hamilton, Berwoven, Radosovic, Gallant, and Greg Ellis. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our 35 drivers for the premiere of the World Tour. There you see the whole pack. Lovely shot from our helicopter flying really close. There you see the red lights are going to turn green. And now we're going to go and take a look at what is Suzuka all about. There you see the full track. Amazing shots by our helicopter. You can hear it in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to go. There you see Siata's POV. GTR for the win. You gotta love the Nissan. You gotta love the balls on Mr. Adam Long. Let's see how he performs. My God, I see 70 people now. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. Thank you so much for supporting the broadcast. I see my good man, Bjorn van der Ovelen. I wish you were here on track as well, because you're a damn fast driver. Man, I feel so happy having my DSRT boys in here, man. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, man. I'm emotional. Well, Alma, do you know what the helicopter means? Helicopter, helicopter. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what's the routine. I'm gonna leave you with the helicopter, and I am gonna have myself a fine beverage of water. Holy water. Bullet Racing Juan, go brrr. You damn right I go brrr. Oh, brrr, scrippy papa, scoop boom boom boom, rapid. I would love to do PLR myself, but can't make Mondays usually. That's very unfortunate. Shine, I would love to see you here as well. We are 20 viewers. Oh my God, seriously, thank you so much. It means the world to me to see you all join the party. We're gonna have a full formation lap, so you have time still to get everybody on board. I'm gonna have my sip of water, if you don't mind, and let's have a great time. Jordan Black, hey buddy, how we doing? Let's roll. Let me do it epically. Let's roll. Oh, just here to scout talent, mate, and check on our newest Superman. You say newest Superman? What about me, baby? Ladies and gentlemen, Juanito, the best sim racer in the world, being menospreciated. I know you don't know that word because I'm too amazing. I'm gonna skip this one. Nah, Lucas. Nah, Lucas. Nah, man. You did a great job on qualifying. Come on, man. I know you're very consistent. Oh, man. I'm very sorry to hear that, my friend. You're one of the fastest drivers out there. It is an absolute shame not to see you here. And let me tell you, Lucas, I've missed you, man. I'm very happy you're back with us, dude. You're the throw buffer man as they're underway. What? What? What is a throw buffer? Where did this throw buffalo? Oh no, miss sign up. Didn't even know new season was starting. Well, doozy. The new season is down. I don't know if there's spots left. Let me assure you so. I don't think so, because you would have had to do the evaluation race to get in. We're awaiting a few more corners for the start of this race. Can't keep on track. Haven't raced since that PLR race. Hey, man. Come on, brother. I believe in you, man. Sometimes you gotta believe in yourself. The cookies. Oh, man. I love me some Strobuffle. Oh. You wanna make Juan happy, you gotta buy me Strobuffle. Huh? You damn right. Well, you can feel the pressure. You can feel this is getting tense. Dutch Strobuffle, as you will eat 24 of them. Gee, I'm gonna be well, they cannot say that on stream. All I can say is, ladies and gentlemen, please get everybody on the party, because we are just one Casio triangle away from the start of this one. Let me have a sip of water, because I fear pandemonium. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go green. We are going to start this season. And for now, the race is going to start with Conrad Seattle first. Then behind him is going to be Klassen, Krug, Papa Giorgio, Tadic, Sinkenar, Lavi, Vink, Devsic, Kristanic, Sulamovic, Marquez, Blamic, Long, Sulamovic, Hilde, Meguro, Chuchkovic, Blesic, Tresoldi, Alvash, Fantosi, Kranček, Skajan, Utovic, Wella, Kern, Atkins, Mr. Basic, Sorisic, Hamilton, Bervoven, Radosevic, Garen, and Ellis. There you see the red lights, and they turn green. It's time to start the World Tour. An amazing start for everybody. There you see the whole puck coming through nicely. There you see Klassen trying to attack on the outside. It's not going to happen. Papa George is struggling with turn number 1 and turn number 2. Here we go. Look at everybody coming through fantastically well. No incidents just yet. Careful, it's a car out of the track. Aye. Conglomeration and pandemonium. Oh my lord, 3-1 through the S's. What the hell is happening? For the love of God, you knew this was going to happen. That's a fact. That's what it has here. Oh my lord, crash! Pandemonium! Again and again. It looks like a bowling match. For now, everybody bringing it back. But good Lord in heavens above, that was close. Another yellow. Utovic completely parked, and Utovic on the pit lane straight. Let's go with Martin Klassen trying to catch on Mr. Conrad Seata. Seata has been able to survive the first few corners, keeping himself in the lead. There you see Klassen now getting a very good exit. Let's see if he can give Seata a run for his money. For now, we're going to move with a little bit of the mid-pack action as we see Tresoldi defending from Gajan, Fantocci, Wella, Atkinson, Kern. There you see Verhoeven making a move on Basic. Very close indeed. And we have another trade-off here. Look at Gajan. My Lord Almighty, was that close between himself and Fantocci as we go through 130R. Very good corner from both. Gajan making it out. Tresoldi. Unfortunately, oversteer. Counter correction. And that is himself out of the way. There you see Tadic catching on Papa Giorgio. Then we have Blamic, who's going to try the inside on Zuranovic. No, he's going to have to wait. As we go through the first curve, double right-hander. You take the first one in fifth. You take the second one in second. And from there on, you start building up back again as we head into the S's. Fantastic flowy first sector. This track has it all to confirm to you who a great driver is, and that is just facts, my friends. What has happened here to Blesic? A big pack is building up. Oh, he's flushing the lights. He is not as happy at all with something that might have happened through there. Now Fantoches might be looking for a move as we go into the right-hander. Careful with that curve. I've told you many times, very dangerous indeed. It looks like everything is starting to settle. Let's take a look. Kranjec nearly coming into contact with Lewis Hamilton, and now Kranjec and Bassett on the side. It looks like Hamilton is going to try to begin on the inside. He's not going to be able to make it happen. You see Kranjec still trying to go for the outside line. That was a little too far from Victor Bassett, and it's one of Kranjec is going to make the move. No problems whatsoever. You could see that was a little too aggressive. We're going to go with Dean Sunovic now very close to Alexander Chuchkovic now fighting for P11. A great fight between these three gentlemen. Blamage from behind trying to catch as well. We need to move back with Ivan Sunovic and Lewis Hamilton. Good Lord Almighty and heavens above. Bassett again on the outside. He's not going to be able to defend it. Sunovic is ahead, and it looks like Hamilton is going to be the next one to make the move. Let's see. It looks like Sunovic has it covered. Hamilton is not going to come into the side-by-side through 130R, and that's a very good choice. Sunovic and Gallant both on a 130R, both on the same mistake, going very hard on the curve. There you see the two drivers sliding through. Very unfortunate to see. Let's go now with Senel Tadic and Papa Giorgio once again. They are now on the S's. 5 minutes into this race. The action does not stop. And let me tell you that this is just the beginning. Tadic trying to catch on Papa Giorgio as we go through the Dunlop curve. Slowly but surely getting there. Do we have some more fights in the middle of the pack? Indeed we do. Look at that train. Big Smoke would be proud. All you have to do was follow the damn train, CJ. He's telling you. Big Smoke is telling you. Blesic, look at how close he is to Eric Maguro. Careful with that curve. Very aggressive from all drivers. Need alcohol? No, you don't. All you need is happiness and love, and that's what I'm here for. There you see Blesic staying behind. Doesn't want to force anything through the hairpin. And you can see that rear view mirror. Many hunters trying to get the prey. Let's go with Adam Long and Woodvin Bink fighting for P9. The gaps in the front starting to build up. Seata has managed to get himself a 2.5 seconds away from Martin Klassen. Ben Krug 2 seconds behind him. And this is how the grid is looking so far for the top 10. Behind Krug we have Papa Giorgio Tadic, Sinkinen, Arlavi, Kristinic, Fink, and Long. This is a fight you're seeing for P9. We're going to move a little down once again, because we got Ivo Sorisic and Christoffel Verboven quite close to one another. Here we go through the Casio triangle. Oh my God, Sorisic! That was a hell of an attempt. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but damn, that was insane. If that worked, I would have lost my mind. We need to go quickly here because Sanjay Blesic is on the inside of Fantoche. Blesic makes it through, and look at Meguro trying to bring it back. Lots of issues with traction as we go through the S's once again. So tight between these drivers. Let's go with Alexander Chuchkovic, who was already caught up to Dean Sunovic. There you see the rear wing of that Mercedes being piloted by... Oh, yeah, I need to cut and interrupt what has happened here. Alvash and Kranjec. Oh, Kranjec was pounded by behind, and Alvash had to go out of the track. Oi, is it Van Run? It is. What's up, Arun? How you doing, mate? I am so happy to see you here. Look at Fantoche now, catching a Meguro. It's the Amazon driver, faster than UPS. You want speed, you want Amazon, because if not, you're fired. Let's go now with Vasic and Hamilton. Hamilton was the one who made contact with one of the Kranjc's. Well, there you have it. Namo, you just said it. LOL. What you mean, LOL? Tell me something else, Mr. Van Roon. Come on, baby boy. Let's take a look at Tadic. A very, very good run on Papa Giorgio once again. Practicing on my wall rides. Are you either skating or are you trying to be Chastain? I don't know. But one of the two. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Look at Tadic, how close he is to Papa Giorgio. As we go through the S's once again. Look at the BMW feeling super comfortable. Oh, that wasn't a good line on the first one. What has happened here? Look at the three-man trade-off. Fantocci has made two. Ay, 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 ay. Well, I'm trying to come into the inside line. It's not going to work out. Nearly contact between the two. Fantocci stays ahead, and that was very close between Atkins and Wella. Wow, the action doesn't stop. We already get some pit stops from Radosevic, Kern, and Kranjc's. Gallant and Greg Ellis. Wouldn't you know who won the pony? It's PLR time. The two teammates fighting. Let's see if Ellis can defend Gallant, trying to find the move. Let's go with Adam Long now. Of course, the aerodynamics of a fridge. The Nissan GTR. You want a fast car? Never choose the Nissan. Let's go with Long. Catching on Woodman Vink. This fight has been going on ever since the start of the race, and it looks like it might be over. No. Adam Long tried to go on the inside. It didn't work. Maybe this is the moment to make something happen as we finish the spoon. Oh, Long having some issues on traction. We got a yellow flag. That is Radosevic joining the track once again. And we have Fantocci out of the track in the spoon. Ay, 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 ay. Nearly contact between himself and Paul Weller once again. And these two are gonna go at it. Another yellow flag. Dean Sunovic drops 2 positions. Look at Niko Vlahovic, he's trying to get it done. Look at Chuchkovic, the biggest winner of the two. He gets 2 and 1. No problem, so happiness. There you see Well and Fantocci nearly stop outside. Look at Mr. Thomas Atkins. He's looking for a move. He's looking for the gap. He cannot find it just yet. Maybe this is the run he needs to finally pull it through. And it looks like so. Let's go on board with Thomas Atkins. He's already side by side as we approach turn number 1 and 2. The double right-hander Atkins is ahead. Or that's what it seems like. We go on the helicopter to take a closer look indeed. Well, loses the position to Thomas Atkins. We go with Long and Vink once again. 32 tracks here at Suzuka. Track is starting to get harder and harder. It's 3 p.m. Ay, 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 ay. 3 p.m. looking like 12 with the beer for Woodman Big, who unfortunately goes out of the track. And you can see already traffic being an issue. Let's take a quick look at the lead. Konrad Siata right now opening the gap. It's 3 seconds now to Martin Klaassen. What a hell of a job from the youngster on P2. Also opening the gap on Ben Crook, who holds P3. A lovely, lovely fight between these 3 gentlemen. It's not getting dismeasurated. It's getting slowly but surely settled. And the gaps are now like 20 seconds, which makes me very happy. There you see Fantocci and Atkins going at it once again. Fantocci made a mistake and he paid for it with 1 position. And look at Paul Weller side by side. They go. Weller has the upper hand. Can he make the move? He should be able to do so. Here we go, 130R. Fantocci looking for the switcheroo. Can he make it work? That's the question. He's going to dive on the inside. Fantocci. Fantocci. Man, the cojones on this driver is out of this world. They make contact. Now they're pushed off. Oh, my Lord. We have a crash. That was a little too tight between Fantocci and Weller. You could see Weller didn't want Fantocci to go back on the track. Fantocci is the one staying in. He drops the position to Sortisic, but he's still alive, which counts. It really does. Siata. Siata? Has it been my timing screen? Yeah, it has been my timing screen. It looked like a yellow, and I was completely baffled. I couldn't understand Gonda Siata making a mistake on track. Never seen that in my life. Let's go on a POV shot of Nico Vlamic. There you have it, catching on Chuchkovic still. No move to be seen. Now the track going down to 31 degrees. Nearly 15 minutes into the race. And Vlamic slowly but surely getting into his pace, trying to scale up the ladder. So has a way in front of him. So no need to over push. Here we go with Verhoeven and Fantocci. So Fantocci and Wella having a big crash. Fantocci being the one to survive. Ellis and Wella on the pit lane. Verhoeven on the inside. And they make contact. Let's go on the helicopter. There you see Verhoeven on the inside. Fantocci turned, I think, in the right angle. Verhoeven opened a little too much. Yeah. Paul Weller. 30 seconds stop and go. That is a race killer right there. I've said it many times. Let's move now with Basic and Mahmoud Al-Bash. There you have them, the two drivers fighting. Utovic back on track. We are 34 drivers in the grid. Atkins and Meguro side by side. Atkins is going to try to make it on the inside. Festico. He makes it happen. No more problems for the Mercedes. He flashing the lights. He's flashing the lights. He's listening to me. Thomas Atkins, flash me the lights, big boy. Let me see it. Are the prophecies true? Is he listening to me? Or is he just screwing around? He was flashing. He was listening to me. Oh, mama. Oh, poor Paul. Indeed, bandy leg. We'll see what the stewards think of that. But it didn't look too good for Paul Weller, because he was trying to close the door. We go with Martin Klassen now, 4 seconds behind the leader. Conrad Siata, the alien strikes again. And Klassen, seriously, I'm sorry for focusing on him a little too much, but damn, being so young, being so fast, this guy has a bright future in esports sim racing. That is for sure. Let's go with Ben Kirk, the man who holds P3. Very calm race for him so far. He's in no man's land. Opening the gap behind, losing time in front, so he's just in his own aisle. Just enjoying a good time here in Suzuka. Nico Vlamic, as you can see, dropping down on Chuchkovic, who's now catching on Woodman Bink. As we saw before, Adam Long made the move on Bink, who went on the gravel. Let's go with Blasic. Now again, very tight. Look at Blasic and Gadjan. No move to be seen, or maybe there is. Gadjan a little too much of the curve. And that exit curve, as well as the AstroTurf on the outside, it just sucks the car to the curb. And you just cannot pull it away from it. Blasic with a very easy maneuver, very easy overtake. He goes into P15. The gaps are really starting to open now. Things are starting to calm down, and I like that, because we had total pandemonium in the first 5 minutes. Now everybody's starting to get into their personal pace. There we see Vele Sinkinen. And now that everything is calm, you know what? We're going to take a look. Oh, baby. You see that thing? Wow. You want to make Papa happy? You buy him some Heinz beans. That's some gangster stuff, man. That is some gangster stuff. This is next level. Look at that shot. Am I not a camera god? Because for sure I am. Look at that. Wow. Go down now as he goes into 130R. Look at that. Mr. Sinking and catching. And here we go. Oh my God. What is this camera work, ladies and gentlemen? Unbelievable. Let's go with Seata a little bit. Can we watch number 1, please? Well, we will do it in just a second. Because that, my friends, you know it. I know it. Is Mr. Chuchkovic. Before that, we need to check on Kristinic, who's really catching on Robert Alavi. A great fight that is gonna go on here. Let's see how this one ends up. For now, very nice from Kristinic. Blamic catching on Chuchkovic, the man you were asking for. We have the 2 drivers going at it. Very good fight here as they go through the Dunlop corner. But very calm. Suzuka is such a demanding track. Not only physically, but mentally. You need to be completely focused at all times. It's not a track like, for example, let's say Monza, where it's very clear what you're gonna have. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Atkins. Meguro Sorisic. Atkins makes a mistake. Meguro punts him. And then unfortunately we missed it. But the 3 drivers crashed. And now Sorisic, Hamilton, and Verboven go through. Woo. That got a little out of hand. Let's go with Nico Blamic. Once again, Atkins. What has happened to Atkins? Too much curb. Too much curve. He slowed down, of course, as well, letting the driver by. He made that mistake. In this case, I don't think he should have waited, because he just made a driver error. He didn't mean to do anything else, but hey, very sportsmanlike. I love it. Sunavovic having a little bit of an issue through 130R. Let's see what happened to him. Oh, the slide. Oh, mama. Oh, damn. This Sunavovic held that like a rally driver. Oh, my God. That was beautiful. That was stunning from Sunavovic, and he's going to be able to defend from Hilden. We go with Blamic, Chuchkovic, and Vig. And look at that Porsche getting out of the way. Trying to not be involved in the fight. It's a lapped car. Ay, 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 Blamic, that was a little too much curb on the entry. Careful, because entering a corner like that can puncture the tire very easily. You got to be careful. Sinking in with a mistake. What has happened to Sanel? To Sinking in. Oh, it's the same corner. It's the Dunlop corner. Again, carrying a little too much speed through it. Makes a mistake. And unfortunately, this is a lot of time now. Arlabi on his back. Sinking in was clear open by 3 seconds. No, that's not the case. Look at Chuchkovic catching on Woodman Bink. Let's see. They go through the hairpin now. Chuchkovic, that's a hell of a line. But still, Vink is going to survive. What a lovely race we're having for the premiere of the World Tour here with the split one where the big boys play. Blamic behind, looking forward to a move. Touch with 2 warnings already. That's not good. We've been careful with those curbs. A little too hard on them. And look at Arlavi now, trying to catch him sinking in. We see some more pit stops coming. Now it's Thomas Atkins, the one who goes in. There you see Arlavi carrying a lot of speed through as he's about to cross the finish line. Nearly 25 in. Let's go with Chuchkovic. As you can see, Woodman Bink and Nico Blamic to the side to go in. Will it be the right choice? Time will tell. At the moment, Chuchkovic has a car in front, but is lapped, so we shouldn't have too many issues going through him. He's gonna have clean air to push as much as he wants to. There you see Blesic just behind, fighting with Jan Hilden. the BMW and the McLaren, the two cars we saw the most in the last 5 months. That big update that changed everything really put these two cars at the top of the meta. There you see Blesic now trying to go on the inside of Dunlop. It's not going to work out. So keep it calm, boys. No need to risk your whole race on one move. Igor Kristinic drive-through penalty. Again, another race killer, and if I'm not mistaken, this has been given due to off-track limits being abused by the Croatian driver. Well, that's not going to be a good time. Would have been big. Now coming out of the pit lane, he's going to have to serve that drive-through in the next 3 laps. If not, he will be disqualified. Blessed catching on Hilden. Meguro in the pit lane. Warning. Oh yeah, it's a warning. There you see Blesic carrying a lot of speed. Can he try to make it happen? Of course, Kristinic is going to lose so much with that drive-through. Oh my god, look at how close it got! Blesic making contact with the Porsche. How in the blue hell have they survived? The Porsche car being lapped. Warning, he is pissed. Well, no wonder he is. Jurkovic in the pit lane. Looks like Mr. Kristinic is going to stay for one more. Will that work out? To be honest, you're going to have to eat yourself 30 seconds of pit lane twice. So it's a lose-lose situation. You see Blesic and Hilden once again very close to one another. We need to go now with Crook and Klassen. Klassen has made a mistake, and now Ben Crook is on his back. The pressure is on for the youngster, for the young driver, and he is in front of a veteran, none other than the World Tour Championship winner, Mr. Martin Klassen, is behind Ben Crook. So he's gonna have to take care, because Crook is coming, and he's coming for it all. There you see both of them going through the spoon. One of the lapped cars now surely to move out of the way. We got Hamilton and Gallant in the pit lane as well. Jurkovic going out as we speak. There you see Mr. Klassen, very smart, getting the slipstream of the lapped car. Here we go, Sanel Tadic. What has happened? Has it been the spoon? It has been the spoon indeed. Whoa, losing the rear, going into the wall, and he goes from P5 to P8. Big drop down. He's going to get one position back, thanks to Kristinic having to serve the drive-through. But big mistake, thankfully wasn't too fast, so there shouldn't be too much damage. Hamilton now rejoining the track. Crook and Klassen, look at that, nearly side by side. Crook was already looking for the inside line. Very brave attempt. Unfortunately, it hasn't worked out just yet. We have got Jan also in the pit lane. Right now, half of the grid has already served their mandatory pit stops. We're 3 minutes away from halfway point. Seattle leads from Klassen, Kruk, Papa Giorgio, Sinkinen, Arlavi, Kristinic, Tadic, Long, Tsunamovic, Blesic, Hilden, Jan, Verboven, Sorisic, Jurkovic, Vlamic, Bink, Radosevic, Kern, Kranchek, Hamilton, Fantocci, Albash, Atkins, Sunamovic, Gallant, Basic, Devsic, Meguro, Tresoli, Ellis, Wella, and Utovic. That is our whole grid for the moment being. Beautiful dance of swaying words in Croatian booth. I think I should go to that booth and say, Peace, Daria! Is out for the Croatian crew. Kristinic has to serve the drive-through this lap. If he doesn't, he's gonna get himself DQ'd, and I'm sure as hell he doesn't want that. There you see how close these two are getting now. Klassen is going to have to cover the inside line. Look at Ben Crook trying to find the switcheroo. Not going to work out. Good defensive line there from Klassen, who just wants none of it. He's going to go in the pit lane. That's a great decision indeed to break yourself out of a fight. Then he needs to focus on a great pit lane exit. So he is completely free of traffic. It's going to be very hard, but I think he might be able to do it. We will see. Hamilton and Kranchik going at it. Kristenic and Tadic, as well as Dean Sunovic in the pit lane. So now about 9 drivers remaining to come in for the mandatory pit stop. Let's go with Blamage himself and Chuchkovic still fighting one another. It hasn't stopped ever since the green lights came out. Let me tell you, we're having a blast here at the World Tour first race. Kristenic, as you can see, already coming out. So now it's only 8 drivers remaining to go in. Let's go once again with Vlamic and Chuchkovic. What is going to happen now? Well, I want to focus on this guy. And damn. Klassen with the jackpot. Cha-ching! 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 You got the jackpot, boy. Clean air. For the young man. The DSRT driver has ticked perfectly into the pit lane. The pit exit is fantastic. And now he only needs to give it all on his own. Nobody else to worry about. 8 seconds behind, 8 seconds in front. Sunovic and Blesic now rejoining the track. Let's see if that is going to work out for him. Siata's coming in, and I understand Ben Crook should answer. No, he's not. Papa Georgia should. Papa Georgia should answer, and he's not. Well, let's see if this is going to work out. Siata should come out without any traffic whatsoever. I don't know why they didn't decide to pit. I kind of don't understand why this is the case. Drifting and the lights being flashed. That is an unhappy man. Let's go back with Blamic and Chuchkovic. Let's see how they're doing right now. I gotta tell you, if he made that decision himself, man, seriously, this guy is really impressing me right now. One of the drivers of the day for sure. Vlamic now going really out of the track. Careful, because that could be a warning. Fantocci and Obash. Look at how close they're going. Maurice Badenhop, are you there? I would like to have a little chat with you. Mostly everybody coming into the pit lane. Siata's coming out. Siata, cha-chain, cha-chain, cha-chain. Perfect. And even more perfect, Martin Klassen. My God, he was 6 seconds behind. Now he's only 2. Klassen with the pit lane of a lifetime. Whoa, that is insane. How has he managed to get 4 seconds off of Siata? Well, Mr. Badenhop, I want to know from your own, do you think this is one of the best choices you've ever made? Because right now the kid is doing a hell of a job. And damn, he's smart. Kristenic and Hilden coming out of the pit lane. Wow, I am so surprised that this has happened. We go back with Chuchkovic and Blamic because there's the only 2 fighting. Let's see how they're doing. But damn, that was insane from Klassen. Ville sinking in now in the pit lane. Only 3 men remaining to go in. Klassen is absolutely flying. Oh my God, he's catching on Siata. I've never thought in my lifetime that I would be saying this, but somebody is managing to fight the alien, and hopefully we will see that very soon. The SRT knows when they see free talent. Well, I guess I am the exception that confirms the rule. And Klassen is a perfect match for the SRT. Well, damn right it is. Hell of a job. Vlamic and Chuchwich once again, they won all the TV time, man. These Croatians, man. These Croatians love it. There you see. No move to be seen just yet. I don't think so. Kranchik's on the pit lane. Still. What has happened there? Something must have happened because Alma is not saying anything in the chat. Sinking now rejoining the track. Very good pit stop as well from Mr. Sinkinen. Vlamic and Chuchwa still fighting. It's the only close fight we have at the moment. So let's enjoy it for a little more. Spun him around. I could have guessed so because it was in the pit lane for a little too long. Oh yeah. Well, that is very unfortunate indeed for Mr. Kranchek. You see Chuchkovic and Vlamic now going away from one another. Papa Jojo going in on lobby. Yes, he's gonna answer. Brook is still out. He is free of traffic for a little bit, so not bad. Too much drifting. Oh yeah, I can feel him. I can feel him. Well, Maurice Varnhop, thank you by the way for answering these questions to me. I'm very happy to see that you are enjoying your time and having a blast with your newest signee. What you haven't answered is Juan Antonio Mena Jimenez, the best driver you've ever seen in your life. Let me see it in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think of Juan Antonio Mena Jimenez? Is he the best driver you've ever seen? Look at this. Sanel Tadic. Catch it on Vlamic. Sunabovic. 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 Drunk cameraman. No way. I drunk cameraman. Sunabovic on the wall. No. No problem. Nice to see these good drivers. No. Very nice from you, my friend. Very nice from you. That's the love I get. Oh! Arlabi! 30-second stop and go penalty. I cannot believe my eyes. Arlabi was having a blast of a race. And only due to a mistake, coming in quickly, a little too quick, on the pit lane, his race is over. Oh man, that sucks. What is the best? Science moment. Don't ever say that again, Bullet. Don't get mad with my Spanish driver, god damn it. Well, Klassen, 3 seconds now away from Seata. Seata is on next level. He is on X game mode. X game, boy. Quick in the pit lane. There you see him. Let's see if his strategy has worked out. Keep in mind, it's 23 minutes and 30 seconds till the end. Seata still has quite a bit to catch to Ben Crook, but if Crook packed himself with a lot of fuel, maybe it's the moment for him to bring it back and do a hell of an undercut. Oh, sorry, overcut. This would be an overcut. Klassen, as you can see now, going through the Casio triangle once again. 23 minutes officially remaining. Ben Crook is not moving. Oh, he is. Oh, he is. That, ladies and gentlemen, is one hell of a pit stop. He's going to get overtaken by Klassen, but damn, that is the P3 for Crook. Fantastic. And he has caught up to Klassen by 4 seconds time. That is very well executed. There you see Vlamic and Chuchkovic having some sort of an issue. Let's see what happened here. Oh, that's why. Whoa, that's a punt. That's a punt from Vlamic. Very unfortunate to see. Ladies and gentlemen, this is now the race till the end. Look at Gallant trying to make a move on the inside on Bruno Fantocci. No, not yet. Not just yet. That's with the car problems. Yeah, I see him in the pit lane as well as Arlavi, who's now serving the penalty. 31 degrees still on the track. And these three drivers are letting it all out. Let's go now with Igor Kristinic. And Belagajan again on the AstroTurf. I told you, you touch it, you cannot leave it. You're going to stay there. Fantocci now. What has happened to Bruno Fantocci on the spoon? Whoa! Completely spun around. You like the spoon? He loves it even more. That's unfortunate for the Italian driver. Arlavi coming out! Oh my lord! Whew. That was a little too close to comfort. Let's go now with a Hilden and Gajan. Gajan really struggling through that turn. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me have a sip of water, please. Oh, that's a nice sip of water. Spinalla. Yeah, Hilden not being able to catch up to Gajan. Maybe it's the braking where the McLaren can get closer to the Lamborghini. But now it's looking just like so. Tadic now serving the... No, not serving. He just directly disconnected. He got another stop and go penalty. Tadic, the poor man, said enough is enough. Or as I would say, hell no to the no. Oh no. Unfortunately for everybody, and by unfortunately, I'm being sarcastic. Very fortunately for everybody, one free position. I'm sure they're happy about that. 20 minutes remaining. Robert Arlavi already catching to Christopher Verboven. The pace difference is there. So let's see if Arlavi can make the move quickly. He's already on the inside. Side by side they go. Verboven is just going to stay behind. Or now they're going to go side by side. They are going to go side by side. We're going to take a look at that. What's up, guys? Come on, Sanel Tadic. Oh, look at that. It was Verboven who turned into Arlavi. I don't even know how both of them are alive. That's the physics not working well. I can tell you that for sure. The physics not going. Mabudala Sam, no, Tadic. We wanted to see you in. Very unlucky to see the the stop and go penalty coming by. Very unfortunate. Izzy Hilden catching on Gajan. Lamic on Chuchkovic. Previtsiv's gone. Stop the Croatian, man. Come on. He's letting the puta amateur. Come on. You cannot say that on the chat, Sanel Tadic. You cannot say the third word, man. No. Look. Avlamich trying to catch on Chuchkovic. We haven't talked about him too much. But goddamn, what a job from Adam Long in P6. The Nissan, the French, doing a hell of a job. Klassen now is 5 seconds behind Seata. Unfortunately, it's not being able to keep up with the alien. But still, 5 seconds is a hell of an accomplishment for your first race in the World Tour. That is a hell of a job, I can tell you that for sure. Vlamic now catching on Chuchkovic once again. Another drive-through coming for Mr. Albash. Nope. You just read my mind, Alma. Sexy GTR. Well, let me tell you what a hell of a job he's doing. Seriously, out of this world. Catch a triangle for Hamilton and Rene Kern. We haven't talked anything about Mr. Kern. Kern, an amazing driver. No doubts whatsoever. Sunamovic and Kranchik was in the pit lane. Mr. Hamilton gonna have to stay behind for a little longer. He's going to have to be patient if he wants to make a move here. Alvash now in the pit lane, serving the drive-through. Sexy M6, indeed. Hey, you got to give some props to this gentleman, huh? They are not going for just the OP cars, you know. They're going for what they like. Seata has had a little bit of an issue here through 130R. Klassen was 6 seconds behind. Now it's back to 5. So Seata has made a mistake. Vlaminch and Chuchkovic once again. Oh, he had to go straight. If not, he was going to kill Mr. Chuchkovic. Good decision there for Vlaminch. Stays behind him. And the race continues. Look at Hamilton on the inside of Rene Kurd. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Whoa. Am I a rapper? You damn right I am. No questions whatsoever about that. Do you see Mahmoud Al-Bash back on track? Catching on Meguro. Close to one another indeed. Oh, you're careful with the curb. Look at the overspeed of Al-Bash. The Vasset racing driver. Trying to catch the Amazon package deliverer. That's impossible, mate. Amazon #1. Amazon sponsor me, please. I can do I can commentate your delivery drivers, eh? I can do that as well. Amazon, please. Jeff Bezos, born in 1964. Bob the Lord Jeffrey Bezos. Give me the money. There you see. Would have been Bink is catching these two gentlemen as well. Let's see. Do we have any close fights? No, we don't. We're gonna go a little bit with the leader, with Conde Seata. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna shut up for one lap. I'm gonna let you enjoy what the pinnacle of racing is all about. I'm gonna shut up. Enjoy, please. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna shut up anymore. Yeah, impossible. You knew it, I cannot wait that long. Would have been getting Nico Vlaminch outside through turn #1. For now, Vlaminch being able to defend. 14 minutes remaining. And you know what? Now that things are starting to calm down once again, we are gonna take a look at a timetable. You see a top 24 drivers. You see their respective gaps to one another. 22 laps completed by Seata, the man who has led every lap but 2. What an effort. What a race from the Indian. Klassen surviving on P2. Ben Kruk just behind, and he's starting to catch. So Klassen needs to start getting into defensive mode. Boy, come on. Let's see a great fight between these two. It's the apprentice versus the master. Who's gonna get it done? Right now it's 1.8 seconds of difference between these two drivers. Let's check on Greg Ellis catching on Bradley Gallant. Ellis now on P26. Al-Bash in the pit lane. Very unfortunate to see. But he retired, wasn't feeling comfortable with the car, and he decided to park it. We only have 12 minutes and a half to go. Seriously, what a blast we have had on this premiere of the World Tour. We have had nothing but pure racing action. That's what you gotta love, big boys and big girls. Oh yeah. Would have been Bank catching on Mr. Vlamich. Once again, we're gonna focus on these two for a little bit. So, will we see a move? I think it's really starting to put the pressure. The Aston Martin driver feeling quite comfortable here as we now enter the second sector. Of course, very careful with this curve. Very well done from both drivers. Yeah, we don't have any close fights. Well, we're gonna have one in just a few moments, because look at this. Klassen is starting to feel it. Ben Crook is there. Ben Crook is catching. Get ready, because we are gonna have an ending for a lifetime. Oh yeah. Nice lines from Mr. Ben Crook. Crook at the moment setting 59 mid, 59 high. Klassen. Ooh, we've had a crash here. What has happened? Galant. Oh, Galant and Basic. Woo. Double wombo combo. What as I was saying, Crook still the fastest of the two, getting 7/10 on the last lap. The suspense is killing me, while my brother is killing me even more. Here we go, back on board with Ben Crook. And look at this, there is traffic for Martin Klassen. So this is just making things worse. Klassen now looking like he is in front of Greg Ellis. Greg Ellis is going to get out of the way. So now it's all about Klassen and Crook. But unfortunately, Klassen has been the one to lose the most out of the two, dropping another whopping 7/10. Man, I'm rapping like a god. Unbelievable. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a hell of a line for Ben Crook. There you see the DSRT driver, Mr. Klassen, the youngster, trying to defend from a damn veteran. And what a hell of a veteran he is, because he was the winner, a championship holder of the last season of the World Tour. Mr. Ben Crook wants to fight, and he's not gonna let go. Klassen now through 130R. Look at that, how close it is between these two. Crook with the overspeed once again. Here we go. Calcio triangle. Let's go on the bonnet. I like the bonnet. I love a bonnet. 8:50 remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have 5 more laps, and then this race will be over with. Right now is Ben Crook the fastest driver on the track by a mile. The only driver putting 59s on the board. And look at Crook. Oh my god. Klassen needs to keep his composure if he wants to stay at P2. And if he does, what a remarkable first race for him to survive against a title winner. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what is called courage. I'm sorry. And I am having a blast. This has been incredible. There you see how close these two are now, going directly to the ground. Offer now closer, flies away. Or that is what it seemed like. As look at Crook, he wants to make a move happen. We going to the spoon. Are we gonna have the spoon? Are we gonna have two people hug each other? Indeed they do. They make contact. Crook is gonna let Klassen by. Let's take a replay of that. Crook saw the door unfortunately opened the line a little too much. And he made contact. Klassen is back at P2. Crook on P3. 130R once again. Oh man, isn't that a lovely shot? Let's go with Kristinich and Blesic for the moment being. And then we'll go back with Klassen and Crook. There you see Kristinich trying to find a move. He wants to get into the top 10, and I don't blame him. He's going to have to leave it all out there against his companion, his brother in arms, Mr. Blesic. Crook again on the hunt, looking for the left, looking for the right, looking for the move, and looking for the inside. Damn, man, I'm rapping today. Unbelievable. Am I Juaning him? Ladies and gentlemen, I am a Juaning him. There you see Crook being the faster of the two in this first sector. And you can clearly see it, how close these two are getting. Great racing between them, that is for sure. Look at Kristinich and Blesic. Blesic, ay. He went off the track. He's going to lose his speed, so no move to be seen. We're going to stay on the helicopter for these two. Look at the bridge. Oh, what a transition. Damn, that cameraman is drunk again and again. He doesn't stop with the tequila. Klassen and Crook leaving it all out there with 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Seata has this race covered. 10 seconds ahead of these two gentlemen, and the more they fight, the bigger the gap will grow. There you see Mr. Klassen still fending off the pressure. But again, it's Ben Crook with a great run. There they go. It's 1/10 between them. Ben Crook wants to go side by side again. Side by side through 130R. Ben Crook, what a move on the outside. And look at Klassen. He wants to bring it back. They make a little bit of contact. Still side by side. Ben Crook, 130R on the outside. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. One of the best moves I have ever seen. But look at Klassen. He wants to bring it back. Can he make it happen immediately or not? Ben Crook has it covered. Oh my Lord. What a move. On the outside of 130R. And ladies and gentlemen, that is where the experience comes into play. That was insane. Klassen very respectful too. Leaving the space, not closing the door that could have caused Crook to go right into the wall. Very respectful between the two. But you can see that Klassen does not have as much pace. And Mr. Crook, we are going to have 3 more laps. So now all Klassen has to do is keep this P3. And that would already be an insane result. Young versus old. That is live. It's always the master who's ahead at the beginning. Will it be the apprentice beating him by the end of the season? Lots of races we have in front of us, and this is just incredible. I've never heard Juan so loud. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, man. I just saw Fernando Alonso there on the outside. I had chills down my spine. Klassen is doing so great. What a future he has, indeed. The kid has it on him. And if he's developed correctly, if he's given the right direction, this kid can make it big in the esports. Huh? I can tell you that for sure. There you have him. P3 form. 4.3 ahead of Papa Giorgio, who's holding P4. We haven't talked a lot about him. But great race from Papa. Same goes for Sinkinen, who's holding that P5. The pit stop gained him a lot. And he's in no man's land right now. 2:29. 2 more laps to go. And then this first race will be over with. What an hour of racing we have had. It's unbelievable how good it's getting. Seriously, just out of this world. Wow, I don't even have words. This race has had it all. Look at Blamish now trying to get on Chuchkovic. Yeah, I say now, but they've been fighting for the whole damn hour. So what else can I say? They haven't been fighting now. They have been fighting for 60 minutes. And still it has been Chuchkovic the one to stay ahead. Hello race from these two as well. Let's go now with Ben Kruk already 2.6 ahead of Klassen. Let me tell you, Papa George's getting close to Klassen. Is Klassen struggling with the fuel? Has he underfueled the car and he's trying to save to make it on a podium spot? Let's see, he only needs one more lap. And then the end will be there. And you know what? We're going to go on board with the man who's about to bring us into the white flag. Mr. Konrad Siata. I've said it once. I'll say it again. Dominance from top to bottom. Siata has led every single lap but one. Sorry, but two. Because then the rest pitted. Siata out of this world. He doesn't care that there's traffic in there. He has 12 seconds of a gap. He doesn't mind whatsoever. He knows he has it done. The white flag will finally come out in 10 seconds time. Sodisic and Radosevic going at it. This fight is for P14. 30 drivers on the grid, 2 in the pit lane who have retired. Vudovin Vink trying to get on Vlamic. Look at that, going left and right, trying to find it. The white is thrown. And only a few kilometers away, Siata is from the first victory of the season. Atkins and Devsic going at it. Devsic has made the move on Thomas. And look who is behind. Festico. Festiki tiki 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 tiki. Festico drivers. Unfortunately for Atkins, you know, he has a 1 in the position, but he has a number 2 that I'm sure he doesn't want it there. He's gonna let the man by. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first race winner of the new season of the World Tour. And ladies and gentlemen, that man is called Konrad Siata. Siata takes the checkered and gets the victory home. Ben Kruk with an amazing P2. Great effort at the end. Martin Klassen, the youngster, is going to make it on P3, finishing off the podium. Papa Georgia just by a notch on P4. Then we have Sinkinen on P5. There you have him, about to cross the line. Behind him, Adam Long. Good Lord. The Fritsch has made it into the top 10. What an effort from Adam Long. He goes into P6. Fantastic. Chuchkovic on P7. Then Vudovin has finally been able to make it through Vlamic, who's going to end in 9th. There you have it. And ladies and gentlemen, the rest of the drivers are now about to cross the finish line. So what we're going to do is very simple. I am going to leave you with a timetable in just a few moments. And before I do so, I would like to thank you all for the support. We've been over 15 viewers throughout the stream. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting us. Remember, next week we have a date for the World Tour once again. Tomorrow, the watch party for split number 2. And Wednesday, we got the F4 Championship as well as the TCR See, so ladies and gentlemen, PLR is full of action. Thank you very much. I'm going to leave you with a timetable. Have a good night, and I'll see you soon.